Oh, we're live. That was a very shaky start. Okay, we finished talking about. Not the llama. We did finish talking about the llama, but I didn't post that on YouTube. What was a group of people?
The Shubin.
Did you just say the Shubinoos? It's not even a word. Very questionable, at least. Okay. What region of the world is this? Come on, look at your notes. It's literally right there.
Yeah,
Africa? Are you crazy, man?
Asia.
That's South
No,
America.
wait.
Asia?
I got mixed up with the...
South America. Thank you, thank
I didn't
you.
see
Did you say the group name back there? Quebec? What is wrong with you?
I was reading South
South America, thank you. We had a couple of people who are geographically accurate. Thank
No, I
you,
know.
thank
You
you.
didn't see that brick that connected them. It was up there.
Is it in Peru, guys?
The little thing.
No, so this is the Andes Mountains. That's like kind of like Peru. Well, the Andes Mountains goes from like a little bit like Quito's in Ecuador, Peru's all along the border, and then Chile, I think, is along the border as well. I mean, I'm saying border, but I mean like the coast. Okay. Why are you holding your head like you're so stressed? Like you just woke up from your nap, you have no idea what's going on because you were sleeping yesterday as well. Let's read this. Okay, there's a quote on page 104. This is by Beverly McLachlan. That's how you say her name. She says, we all feel in our daily lives the presence of global forces. Okay, what does that mean? What are global forces? What might that refer to?
Military.
The world, not necessarily military, but just influences from around the world, right? Okay, if you really pay attention, which maybe you're not right now. Okay, global forces, things around the world. The world is made present to us at every turn through laptop computers, satellite television, cross-border travel, cellular phones, internet, Wi-Fi, all that sort of stuff. Platform X, formerly known as Twitter. These and 100 like phenomena bring the world to us daily and impinge. We know what that means?
No.
Impinge, like prevents us. They impinge on what we do and how we think. I believe impinge means prevent. Okay. But here's the paradox. You know what paradox is?
I heard.
Like twist.
Kind of like a twist. The paradox is the more we find our lives determined. The reason why I'm not telling you what those words mean is because I don't know how to define them. Okay, I understand them, but they're a little hard to define. The more we find our lives determined by global forces and confronted with difference, the more we find ourselves driven inward to affirm our roots in our local communities. Okay, so what do you think this person's saying in the underlined section there? Okay, this is your analysis, source analysis right here, right? So like, let's say we did an essay, which we might do in the next few weeks, and instead of giving you little cartoons, fun little cartoons to look at, I give you a quote to read. What do you think this means right here? That was your essay. Oh, you'd all be toast. Okay, what do you think she's trying to say? The more we find our lives determined by global forces and confronted with difference, the more we find ourselves driven inward to affirm our roots in our local communities. What do you think this person's trying to say? What's the paradox? What's the issue?
So we're trying to become too much like one, and we're getting away from our, like, I don't know, cultural beliefs. And so like if someone's doing, a different country's doing this, but it's working for them, or it may not work for them, but it's working for someone else, that they just thought might be the right way to do it.
Close, right? You had a couple good details there. What do you think the one refers to? What's the one that we're becoming like? You said America, right? Is there a key word in there? Is there a particular word that you could connect to that? Westernized, perhaps, as well, right? The one might be global, right? Global. We're becoming too similar around the world. Okay. You had your hand up as well. What do you think this means?
No, you just said everything.
No, I didn't say everything. I kept a lot of details secret. Okay. Basically, okay, we're really struggling with this. This isn't good, kids. Because it's not too complicated, right? So the more we find our lives determined by global forces, so the more we find our lives determined by external things that are also global, right? So like, where do you get your food from, right? You go to a grocery store. How many of you had fruit in the last week? Yeah, I had some fruit. Okay. What kind of fruit did you have? Yes, you. Pineapple and grapes in November. Wow. Where do you think they grow pineapples?
I just saw in the no fields.
They grow it in the back. That's where they grow. Okay, where do you think pineapples are grown, kids?
I've seen them in beach.
Yeah, somewhere tropical. Like Brazil.
Hawaii.
Perhaps somewhere tropical.
They grow over the trees.
Stole my
No, it comes.
Sure, trees, technically speaking. Trees located in which country? Why does everyone keep saying Brazil? I don't know if it's Brazil, but like somewhere warm, maybe tropical. Okay, what other fruit did you eat?
Bananas.
Banana? Yeah, it is on.
Oranges.
Come on, just share. What are you shy for?
Nah, I wasn't making
Oh, just walk around the back. Somebody said banana. Where do you think bananas are grown?
Somewhere warm.
Somewhere warm, right? Any particular country? Probably.
What up?
No, they don't grow.
Well, maybe it was Rio.
Man, that's messed
No
up.
way.
What?
What was Rio?
Rio's a city.
No. I know that's like Peruvian Rio.
Oh, that was a bird.
No, where?
In Rio de Janeiro,
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil. They have a lot of it.
So hey, coming back to the quote. So your food, most of your food, grade 10s, is grown probably outside of Canada, right? Your clothes, where do you think Nike makes clothes?
California or China.
You're funny if you think it's in
Or
California.
it's in China.
Maybe in parts of Asia. I don't know if they still have shops in China, but they used to, right? Okay. What about your iPhone? Where is that made?
That's China. That's definitely China.
China. Where is it designed?
China.
No, California, man. Designed by Apple, right? So that's our lives are determined by global forces, things outside of us, and perhaps things outside of Canada. Okay. We're also confronted with difference. What kind of cultural differences are you confronted with? There's one walking by right in front of you. Some of you. Okay. Different.
Religion.
You're from a different part of the world, right? You do things differently. You speak a different language, myself included. I practice a different religion, right?
I'm seasoned.
You're seasoned, you say, okay? Allegedly, right?
Kind of racist.
How's that racist? You said it.
Yeah, you said it.
Expose yourself now. Tell us about your racism.
Huh? Why I'm racist? I'm not racist.
No, but you just threw the word out there for no reason. Was it because you got uncomfortable with the fact that you said you're spicy? Did you say you're spicy or seasoned?
Seasoned.
Seasoned. Okay.
Then just forget about it.
It's in the best.
Just throwing out the R word for no reason, right? What kind of cultural differences do you interact with on a daily basis? School. What happens at school that's different to home life that you're willing to share?
No way.
You get beat.
In my country, in school,
In your country, which is
South Africa,
South Africa.
we all wear the same uniform for school.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're like a prefect or something, that's when you like wear a different thing.
What's a prefect like?
A leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's a person who works for the school or a leader, like they're a student as well.
They're students.
Okay.
Yeah, but we all wear the same thing. I was a prefect, so I didn't wear the same thing.
Oh, nice. Okay. So she's from South Africa. Schools in South Africa, they wear school uniforms. Okay, so it's a cultural difference. You come here and you see people wearing sweatpants. Like, whoa, what's wrong with this person? Okay, what other differences do you interact with? How many of you are actually Catholic? Okay, so a lot of you show up, you go to mass. That's a cultural difference, right? That's something outside of you, right? You interact with that, right? What's up? The variety of people, right? No, seriously, like some people, if you come from a really small Alberta town, you might not have seen other ethnicities, right? Except for on a TV, perhaps, right? Okay. What kind of cultural differences might you interact with through the internet? Through TV or your phones? What do you see out there that you're willing to share? No, don't tell me everyone's quiet. Why is everyone shy all of a sudden? Food, what kind of food?
Right, like
Korean food.
yes,
Or
Asians.
Chinese food in general.
Street food videos.
Our Asians have rice a lot.
Asians have rice a lot, perhaps.
They eat rice a lot.
Okay. I mean, you bring rice often, so
Yeah.
do you have rice today as well?
Yep.
With what?
It's like, it's for protein. It's like ground beef. It's like seasoned ground beef.
Okay. So how many of you, like, you all know what YouTube is, right? You should, because you should be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Okay, so cultural difference. What's a mukbang?
That's ASMR.
I see one hand up here.
Some
Here.
guy, some person on the internet will eat a ton of food. Like,
Okay.
a lot.
Bro,
Okay.
I watch those.
So a mukbang is where a person eats a bunch of food. Can you?
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is, but it's like low-key for ASMR reasons.
Exactly. And they do
Yeah.
it. They
And
like.
it
They
either
even
makes
like.
you
So what does the word mukbang mean? Where does this word
Oh
come
no,
from?
I don't know.
China.
Korea.
Comes from Korea.
It's,
Bro,
What,
it's even
does
like-
anyone know? You had your hand up. Do you want to share something?
It's imagine like a food eating contest, but with one person. It is like you're taking like
You and your soul.
Especially if it's
Exactly.
If it's an Asian person, bro, they be swallowing eggs whole and stuff.
I know. Disgusting.
like
It's
Hey, let's make sure we're listening.
like put these 3 rows of desks, put them together, fill that with food,
Oh my God.
eat all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
Yeah.
It's just some
what
guys
it
that.
is.
So they don't get fat.
Don't just-
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't get fat. They're probably like vomiting out.
And he just does.
What's up? An avocado?
avocado.
Yeah, he
It's my favorite.
Oh, I've never seen a mukbang. I think I would actually be disgusted by watching this.
It's not like stuff in their face. It's just like for 8 hours.